you went for the vampire.
What now? First of all, it's important to note that there's two different ways to become a vampire. The first way is to become a ghoul, and when you're a ghoul, you're basically a vampiric thrall that was brought about by a vampire resurrection spell. You're super weak, you're gonna burn in the daylight, but you do have a few cool, very powerful intrinsic skills, at least for the beginning. And now, you're probably wondering how to evolve into a vampire. You're going to need what's called Zan Blood, and this is going to be mostly in buried treasures, but I believe they can also spawn in shipwrecks. Now, Zan Blood is vampiric blood that you're going to use to evolve into a vampire as a human or as a ghoul. So now that I've drank one Zan Blood, I can already evolve into a vampire. And now, next up, the way to evolve into the next evolution, which is Vampire Overcover. These guys, by the way, can walk in the daylight without having any significant issues. They're going to require 150,000 EP. So let's give ourselves some EP. Now that I've given myself 200,000 EP, I can already evolve into a Vampire Overcomer. Of course, this is only to show you guys what you need, and not to actually like, you know, tell you that you should cheat. You're definitely supposed to get this by yourself. Now, the way to become a vampire lord, you just need 400,000 EP to become a vampire overcomer. And once you do, you're gonna be on track for becoming a divine vampire. Now, as a vampire lord, you will have well, it's not unique. It's an extra skill called Ultra Speed Regen. It's really strong and it's really going to help you, especially since you already have a lot of EP. Now, once you eventually do gain enough EP to evolve, which is going to be 2 million, I'm just going to give myself a million each. And now that you have 2 million EP, you are able to evolve into a divine vampire. Now, this version has 3.5 thousand HP, but also gains the intrinsic skill Infinite Regeneration, which is the strongest regeneration possible, completely dependent on your EP. So you will be able to survive through a lot with this. Now let's go through the other way, which would be to become a human first. And now when you're a human with 20 HP, you have two different ways to go about it. You can either do vampire and then track. And to become a vampire as a human, you need to drink 5 Zan Bloods. So 1, 2, 3, we'll see that on 160%, 4, and 5, and then you will be able to become a vampire. Now, as a vampire, you're a Majin, and you get all of these very, very good intrinsic skills like paralysis, strength, self-regen, steel strength, shadow motion, coercion, charm. Like, vampire is definitely one of the strongest races right now. And then from there on, it's the same. You just need 150,000 EP to evolve, and then once again 400,000 EP to become a lord, and then a million, 2 million to become a divine vampire. Anyways, guys, that was it for this race tutorial of sorts. I'm not going to show you how to use the skills. I'm sure you'll figure it out on your own. Or if you need help, go into our Discord server. That will be linked down below, and ask in the mod questions channel. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video.